Howdy, Ken. How you doing?
Doing good, Gary. I am ready to
For the
hear the
truth.
truth. That's what I'm
Truth.
here for.
The truth about making money online today is it's starting to look a lot like Christmas.
That's right.
Black Friday, Cyber Monday. How does that how does that impact you as an affiliate marketer?
Well, I know that there are going to be a lot of different promotions going on, a lot of different sales. So it's going to be a busy time. And there's so many things to choose from and to promote. So I know that it's an opportunity to make more money. How about you?
Yes. I mean, if you look at it from a pure statistics sort of a numbers game, right? In the world of business, I mean, holiday spending is looking to increase this year, just like it does every year, basically. Total sales for 2021 are expected to reach between 84.34 billion to 859 billion
Wow.
dollars. And how much of that is yours? That's the question that we have today.
Yeah, I just want a little crumb. How's that? I just want a little crumb of
I'll
that
take
pie.
I'll take a crumb of your crumb.
Because that's going to be a big crumb if that's how much people spend. And it does go up every year.
It does. I mean, and of course, it's like anything, it's business. But specifically talking about like how much money you can make as an affiliate, it's a sale. It's the biggest sale of the year. People have their wallets out. Now, this is going to depend on what niche you're in, the products that you sell, right? So the top products that were sold last year, 2021, on Black Friday and Cyber Monday, sort of that end of Q4, the holiday season, starting, basically around Thanksgiving and then running through Christmas and New Year's, were electronics, smart devices, home and kitchen appliances, gaming gadgets, music gear, toys and games, health and beauty, clothing and accessories.
Oh, yeah.
But but I think even if you're not in any of those niches, there's still plenty of that crumb to go around of that 859 billion.
Yeah, absolutely. As marketers who market software and courses and other types of, I guess, what do you call it? Products that are more not physical products,
Or
there's a
info.
tremendous opportunity because again, for instance, I don't know how many emails I've already gotten from GetResponse. I just got one not too long ago, and that's the autoresponder that Gary and I use. And they're talking about getting like 40% off of their annual subscription. So there's just so many different opportunities out there, not only as an affiliate to get products and reinvest in yourself because there's going to be a lot of great deals, but also if you're an affiliate that sells those products, as an opportunity for you to talk about why you love these products and why people should go out and get them, especially now.
Yeah, it's true. So I think there's a couple different things to unpack there inside of the affiliate files and the truth about making money online. Because the simple matter of the fact is to make money, you got to spend money. And a lot of these things, like you mentioned, GetResponse is the autoresponder that we use to send out all of our emails to let people know about the products that we promote, to include GetResponse. And GetResponse actually said in that email, because I mean I remember seeing it too, and was pretty set back and like, wow, to think that they literally come out and say that the majority of their affiliates make the majority amount of the money during this sale. And I think a lot of that has to do with, even if you just push it Q4 and to think about the holiday season into the new year, the simple matter of the fact of that is, while you're buying presents for everyone else, you're also looking at the new year, and it rolls up sort of in that resolution area where you're just saying to yourself, this is going to be the year 2021 going into 2022. I'm going to drop, you know, $100 on an autoresponder because it's 40% off, and I'm going to be needing that to make all that money I'm going to make in 2022.
Absolutely. And yeah, I guess this it's that wave, right? It's that 3 month period, November, December, and January. where all this magic happens. And it's part of, I guess, well, I guess it starts at Q4. And really, the wave happens in November, Black Friday, December. It kind of maybe slows down a little bit because people are too busy celebrating. But like you said, once December 31st comes and everyone's making those resolutions about how this year is going to be different, this is when you can really ride that wave and really take advantage of that opportunity to promote products that you really, really enjoy and see if you can make some money that way. And there's so many different ways to do it. I mean, not only as an affiliate marketer, let's say for us, it'd be software and tools and things that we use. But if you're just starting off and you're using affiliate marketing as a side hustle, as Gary had mentioned earlier, you can go ahead and you can start promoting things that you like, electronic products that you probably use right now that you think are going to be popular with people this holiday season. There's other tools and things that you can find. As Gary had mentioned, that long list of different products that are available, you can start. And maybe it might be a little bit too late to start now to promote them. But if you get to that point where you are saying, hey, you know what, I'm serious about it. I want to start planning for next year. I want to start producing this kind of content, talk about the products that I really enjoy, so that when next year's Black Friday comes around, I want to be all set. I'm going to have the content. I'm going to have the audience. I'll be ready to start promoting those products and start making some money.
There's some truth there. The truth of that is right now, of course, we're filming this at the end of November in 2021. We're recording this episode. If you think that you're going to make money as an affiliate marketer right now during this holiday season, if you've never started, if you've never tried this before, then no, that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah, you might make a few sales, but the reality is you would be better off spending your time thinking about what you're going to do for next year and preparing right now, going through the training. For example, the free training over at Taking Action Online. Go over to the affiliatefiles.com, click on, the free training. The link will take you over there, or the link below this video if you're watching on the YouTube channel. Because really, this is a time to really be sinking in and being realistic. Because the truth about making money online is you need to be realistic. You need to understand, even as a side hustle, this is the time when people are going to be spending a lot of money, but most likely they're not going to be spending a lot of money with you because you didn't take the time to really understand and know how to do affiliate marketing. So let me give you an angle for next season. The angle is you're an affiliate marketer for a specific niche and a specific product, and you've been recommending that product, and you've been building that trust and that relationship that we always talk about here on the Affiliate Files with your audience. And you ride that into the holiday season, and then you have a big deal, you make a big deal, and you make content around the product that you're going to promote that is being sold during Black Friday or Cyber Monday. And then you pull out I like this product so much that I'm giving it as a gift.
Oh my goodness, that is pure gold.
Gold, folks.
Yeah, and but you bring up an important point that if you're starting now and you're thinking that you're going to make some money, and like Gary said, you may make a few sales here or there, but nothing really sustainable, nothing that's really substantial. Because when the holiday season comes, guess what? You're competing against everyone else. And there's a fever pitch because they know that Q4 and heading into early Q1 is going to be just crazy. So the competition level, if you think the competition level is really difficult right now, ratchet that up 10 times or 100 times, because during the holiday season, there is going to be a lot of noise and everyone is going to be vying for attention. And that's why planning things out, just having a simple plan that you follow when you're starting off, it doesn't have to be a complex plan. Just know that, hey, I'm going to go after Black Friday. I'm going to go after the Cyber Monday deals. I'm going to go after this moment where a lot of people are going to be trying to find the best deals. They're going to be trying to find the information that they need to make the decision to buy a product. I'm going to focus solely on that and just really drive it home. And like Gary had mentioned, heck, if you're going to do something like that and you're going to give that product away, sign me up, man. Drop your email list or drop your link down below, because I want to sign up. because I think that to me is such a great selling point when you are at least trying to vie for someone's attention. And that's what you're trying to do, is cut through the noise, get someone's attention and say, hey, look at me. I'm giving you really good information. And by the way, I love this product so much that I'm giving it away.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing too, is you're talking about the attention that's brought to the product. So the people that are advertising, your competition, they're spending more money on ads because there's going to be a lot more noise. There's going to be a lot more people with their wallet open that they're going to want to get their information out there. So if you're taking it from a paid traffic angle, you're going to have to add that into the operating cost. How much is it going to cost for me to get that view, that click, that sale? And then you sort of look at that and go, well, how does that work with the commission structure? Do I keep my same percentage, but is it a little bit less because they're lowering the price? And just you have to put all that in because you have to make that up for volume. Because instead of selling 2 or 3, you got to sell 10 or 12. You know what I mean? So you just sort of have to be aware of that as well. You could make more money, but it might cost more money. And you have to look at how does this holiday season, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, how does it fit in my business, and sort of plan and go, okay, well, maybe I'm going to have a big boom during this portion of the season, and it may make a huge total of how much money you make as an affiliate. And again, this goes back to building that foundation and understanding that if you don't have the foundation right now, don't expect the numbers to be equal to the increase in everyone else's sales that you see, and be okay with the little bit of increase that you get, and don't compare yourself to others.
Yeah, and I think that's important because we all have this tendency to naturally compare ourselves to other people. And when you are starting off, like Gary said, you should be happy with that incremental increase that you may get. So you're going to start off small and eventually you're going to build up to that. And that's just all part of being an affiliate marketer, is that you're going to start somewhere. We all start from zero, folks. We all start from zero, and we need to learn and build, and we compound that experience as we go. And if you start right now and you start building that business, knowing that full well next year you're going to be prepared because you've put out all that content, you built up that trust, you built up your list, then you're going to be ready. And will you make a lot of money? Probably not. Who knows? You may or may not. But the competition again is going to be so stiff. And if we bring in the whole paid traffic into the equation, during that time, guess what? The platforms know that this is going to be a big season for them as well, because people are going to be wanting to vie for attention. And if there's a bidding war going on for that specific keyword or that search term that people are looking for, guess what? It's gonna just increase the cost of doing business. So like Gary said, you're gonna have to focus on factoring those items into the bottom line, because at the end of the day, yeah, you may make a $10 sale, but how much did it really cost you in terms of your advertising costs, your time, everything that factors into that equation to see what your bottom line is. You may have to sell 10 of these products in order to just break even on your advertising costs.
Yeah, for sure. The idea here is, as an affiliate marketer, you're really putting your marketing hat on. You're really digging into what is going on in this holiday season, and you're looking for the angle for what your brand is, the type of content that you create, what resonates with your audience. So in November, we talked about Black Friday, talked about Cyber Monday. Of course, you have Thanksgiving. Don't forget that in November is also elections. It's also Veterans Day. So you have lots of angles there. Those are the bigger sort of picture. So if your content resonates with veterans or around sort of the holiday or the election season that's coming up before the holidays, but then you even move into that. So towards the end of November, I'm just looking at a list. So basically what I did is I just Googled holiday events during Q4 or during the holiday season of the year. So, on November 3rd, you have Book Lovers Day. November 3rd, you have Book Lovers Day, you have Sandwich Day, and then that moves in, like I said, to Election Day, Veterans Day. Then on November 13th, you have World Kindness Day. November 15th, you have Clean Your Refrigerator Day. I mean, think about the endless possibilities. And as Ken just laughed, you're like, man, that's hilarious. So take that and use it. Use
Yeah.
it to your advantage, because there's tons of things in here. Even when you lead into December, of course, for the majority of us, right? We think about Christmas, and it pretty much like that's the holiday season. I mean, it is for me because that's just the way I grew up. But of course, you have Kwanzaa, and do not forget Festivus.
That's right. And we're gonna have the airing of grievances. I got a lot of issues with you people. You're gonna hear all of them. But yeah, I think that's excellent to point out because as an entrepreneur, and especially if you're starting off, you want to find every little bit of advantage that you can get. And some of these holidays, even though they may seem kind of far out there, are legitimate ways for you to use that angle to get in front of people. National Clean Out Your Refrigerator Day. What a perfect way to segue and say, hey, look, you're going to clean out the refrigerator, but hey, how's about cleaning out this? You know what I mean? And utilizing that to transition and using that even as a way to find a reason to communicate with the people on your email list and talking about those kinds of holidays and then segueing into, let's say, the product that you're promoting. Maybe it's a cleanse product, right? You want to cleanse out your body. That's a perfect way to segue and say, look, here, clean out your refrigerator. It's time to clean out your body using this cleanse product that I'm talking about here. So there's so many different ways to utilize that. And I'm glad you brought that up because that's something that I've been thinking about in terms of these wacky holidays and these days that we have, National Cookie Day or Ice Cream Day and all this kind of stuff, because it just gives you another reason. And if you can angle it and position it in a way that you can promote a product or get across a point that you're trying to get, this is an awesome way to build up trust and rapport with people and get people to actually, listen to what you have to say.
Yeah, and you have to be getting ready right now.
Yeah.
That's why we're saying if you're listening to this episode, as you listen to it, be thinking about next year. And again, we go back to the truth about making money online. Here in the Affiliate Files, we are just serious about thinking about how long this takes. The simple truth is, as you listen to each one of our episodes, specifically this episode, the truth is you need to be getting ready for the holiday season for next year. I mean, there's just no way around that. Building your skills, building your foundations, coming up with your content plans, your angles. It's just the thing that you have to do starting right now with your niche research, your product research. I mean, it may seem obvious, but it's the one thing that people always want to skip because they want to jump right to the money. You have to lay these foundations. You know what I mean? So if you were to create a to-do list, your to-do list right now is to start doing research on the product, the niche, your audience, and just start thinking about those angles that you're going to be able to hit throughout the year, but also knowing and understanding that the holiday season is going to be one of the biggest times that you make money online running your affiliate business.
Yeah, and I think that people, when you talk about the niche research, I think that's so overlooked. And you're right, people are so impatient and want to just get straight to the money, but without researching your niche and understanding the problems of the people that are in there and then finding the solution, which is your product, you ain't got a business. I think it's romanticized to some extent that you're gonna have this laptop, you're gonna be sitting on the beach, obviously with your Mai Tai or whatever it is you're gonna be drinking. You're gonna be going to your autoresponder, and you're gonna be typing in a message, and you're gonna hit send, and you're gonna kick back. You're gonna hear the waves, lapping on the shore, and you're gonna hear this money sound as your notifications come in saying you're making all this money. But yeah, you could get there. Yeah, you can get there. And if that's what you want to have, then sure. But you got to start now. You have to start now. We have an action plan that we talk about all the time. You guys can get access to it. It's for free and you can get started with it. And the reality is, like Gary said, is that you got to start now. You got to start from the beginning. We all started from zero. Some of us, like myself, I'm going to admit it, I thought I could go skip over 0 and go to, 100 in just a blink of an eye. And it's taken me, I don't know how many years to realize that, what, it doesn't really work that way. And when I go back and I think back, and I want to share that story with you guys because it's real. I mean, we're talking about Christmas past, right? Coming back to haunt me, saying that, you know what? You got to be patient. Patience is power. And if you can think long term and you can start now and build that business brick by brick, by the time Christmas comes around, you're going to have something that you can promote. You're going to make a little bit of money, but then you're going to have so much experience that next year, the year after that, and the year after that, it's just going to get better and better and better.
Yeah, you got to be doing your research. So as an affiliate marketer, part of being an affiliate marketer and building that business, even if you start with a side hustle, is just looking at what the other successful affiliate marketers are doing, because success leaves clues. And you can follow that trail and you can look at it and say, look, this is what people are doing for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, National Clean Out Your Refrigeration Day, right? Whatever it may be, you're looking at that going, that's a great angle. And this gets into the idea of marketing and really looking and keeping swipe files and looking at what other people do in advertising and just advertising in general, but really, what does that message say to your audience? Because here's another tip. Maybe your product that you promote, maybe they don't do Black Friday. Maybe they don't do Cyber Monday. They just feel that it's not appropriate for their brand, or people just aren't going to spend money on that. So they wait and they have different sales during different times of the year, and that if that's the case, then you have to make sure that if you're going to participate in this, you're going to have to find the products that participate. For example, Ken said GetResponse, which for us is a big deal because we give that away for free over to our other channels, Ken Furukawa Marketing, his YouTube channel, and 30-Minute Marketing. We recommend that as an email autoresponder. So lots of times we just say, hey, click here to get your free account. Now we can really ramp that up and say the account's still free, but pay attention to the 40% discount that you can get right now. And again, we can work in that angle of you get the discount, plus you're going to be using this to build your business next year. So go ahead and save the money that you can save right now. But the caveat that also look at the numbers and say, does it make sense for me to buy it right now? It might or it might not. So always keep it and be realistic about it. And remember that even though you get 40% off right now, the price may go up. So make sure you read the fine print.
Yeah, and you're right. It's all about keeping things in perspective, right? When we're starting off, we're so excited. Everyone's excited that, yeah, this is what I'm going to do, and so I'm going to dive right in. I'm going to spend $500 for this account, and because you're a beginner and you have nobody on your email list, you don't even know how to run an automation, and you don't even know anything about tags. What are tags? We're just talking about that a little bit earlier. Does it make sense for you to purchase this? No, I can tell you for a fact that every year GetResponse has a sale that is like this. Yeah, the price may go up, and that's just the way business runs, right? The prices always increase, but they do have these types of sales every year around this time of year. So get the free account, for example, get the free GetResponse account. It comes with 500 contacts. That is more than enough. If you're marketing the right way, if you're earning those subscribers and those people are subscribing to you because they know, like, and trust you, they want to hear from you, and you've given them value, then 500 or even less is more than sufficient enough to make good money. And I think that's what people need to realize. And so starting off small and knowing that you have solid tools in place and that you're building up, and that next year when I make those sales, rather than blowing that money off on something else that's frivolous, I'm going to take that money, I'm going to reinvest it into a paid account for the year for GetResponse, and get all these other features and functions that I need to do more. That's more of a wise decision when you're looking at this whole Black Friday, Cyber Monday stuff going on.
Yeah, the truth is of this whole conversation is to be aware, mark your calendars, pay attention to what people are doing in the space that you're in. So whatever market you're in, whatever niche you're in, whatever it is that solves a problem for your audience, be on the lookout for those products and the sales they have or they don't have. And also keep it in perspective and remember that this is about building relationships and building that trust. The way that we do affiliate marketing, the way that we recommend to do affiliate marketing is to build that trust with people. So be sure not to just recommend something because it's on sale, because you could do more damage than good. Yeah, you might make a little bit extra money right now, but heading into next year, when people are let down, if they're let down by the product that you recommended, if it didn't do exactly what it's supposed to do, then you could do more harm than good by making a quick buck during the holiday season. So again, keep it all in perspective.
Yeah, I think that's so important. I think we get caught up in, I want to make that sale. It's like that episode, and I'm maybe dating myself here, but that episode of the Flintstones where Fred Flintstone's betting and he just kept saying, bet, 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 bet. it's just, he gets all excited and you just get caught up in that frenzy of wanting to make a sale. But sometimes you need to take a step back and say, is this hurting my long-term, the longevity of what I'm trying to do? And I think Gary hit the nail on the head when he's talking about planning. And I think prior to me understanding what affiliate marketing was all about, planning for me was like, what am I going to do today? What am I going to do today? Rather than saying, you know what? Okay, so in this quarter, this is going to happen. In this quarter, this is going to happen. This is first quarter. Let me start planning a little by little so that when this comes, I'm ready for it. So like, for instance, if you're in dieting or weight loss, there's so many opportunities throughout the year. Everyone's trying to get ready for summer. Everyone's trying to get ready for the holiday time, right? Everyone wants to look good. So there's certain times of the year, aside from, Black Friday, that there are opportunities for you to take advantage of. And that comes with the territory of understanding your niche, your audience, and what they are looking for, studying what other marketers do, what other businesses do, keeping that swipe file so you understand like, oh, this is a great idea. I want to implement this when Q4 comes around and everyone's trying to lose weight to fit in that nice dress for New Year's, right? Everyone's trying to do that. So I think the planning part and just being realistic and just understanding that if you have the plan, you got to work the plan. You work the plan, that's when things start moving and you start learning and start growing as a marketer.
The truth about affiliate marketing online during the holidays is don't put all your eggs in one basket, because it may just be a flop. Whatever you do during this holiday season, it may just fall flat on its face. Or it could happen like what I was relying on, real world situation. Right now, I was expecting a end of the year holiday sale for a specific product that I promote, and they decided to push it to February. So I'm no longer going to be able to count on the commissions that I was going to make from that particular promotion. I'm going to have to move it to February. Well, it also changes my angle, because it's no longer November, December, end of the year. It's the same offer, but it's not at the same time of year. Changes my promotion, and I just have to roll with the punches. And then to, talk about being practical and realistic and, not going overboard on this, to go back to, we talked about Festivus and the origination of Festivus. If you look at one of the things talking about gambling, it was like when Kramer got a hot tip on the subway. His mutter was a mutter. Yeah. Sometimes your hot tip just doesn't pay off. Sometimes you hear about something and it's just too good to be true. Yeah. So, be realistic, be reasonable, only recommend products that you like, know, and trust during the regular year, not just because it's on sale during the holidays.
Yeah. And that's the truth.
And that is the truth. And unless Ken has anything else to say.
No, I don't. All I know is that we've got a merchandise store. Speaking of which, holiday time is here. We've got some awesome merchandise for you, like this GARRY Truth shirt right here.
For everyone on the podcast, come over and at least look at the thumbnail on the YouTube video, and you'll see the shirt that Ken is pointing at. It is awesome, but it does have my face on it, so I'm a little biased. And with that, he's Ken. I'm Gary, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.